All right, we are here. We are back on Tuesday morning, September 9th, and the futures slightly green. S&P futures here up 0.11%. We are actually less than a 0.5% from all-time highs for context with the S&P 500. But the S&P futures here up 0.11%. Dow futures up 0.11% as well. And the NASDAQ futures leading the way higher up 0.2. Sectors that gained on Tuesday saw information technology and consumer discretionary stocks buck the overall market trend and close higher, while most S&P 500 sectors closed negatively, with utilities, real estate, and communication services stocks recording the biggest losses. Still, U.S. stocks settled higher, the Dow Jones index gaining more than 100 points ahead of the busy week of economic reports leading up to next week's Fed Reserve meeting. The NASDAQ composite also settled at a record high. Broadcom continued its rally, climbing another 3.2% following Friday's 9.4% surge from blockbuster earnings, and is on track for its best two-day performance since April 9th. One other thing about Broadcom, just as an aside, very positive seasonality through December. So continuing its strong move here. Robinhood soared around 16%, the biggest one-day gain in 5 months. That came on the back of its news of its addition to the S&P 500 index. On the economic front, the U.S. Manheim Used Vehicle Index was reported as flat for August when compared to the previous months. Now, investors today are gearing up for Apple's annual September gathering. This year, it's dubbed Awe-Dropping Event, and it's set to begin later today. We'll see how awe-dropping it is. We're actually expecting a new iPhone out of that event. Additionally, the market is waiting for the crucial Producers Price Index and consumer price inflation data to be released on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. The 10-year Treasury bond yielded 4.06%, and the 2-year bond was at 3.5%.